Skype now offering video calls on iOS devices, Verizon buying iPhone domains just for the fun of it, and our predictions on what Apple might bring to the iPhone on 2011. All this and more coming up right now. Hello everybody, I'm Jaime Rivera and welcome to the Pocketnow iReview, the show where we go through all this week's cool and the not so cool inside the world of Apple's iOS devices. First of all, Happy New Year, and to start this week off, we'll have the cool segment, the not so cool segment, and our predictions on 2011 for iOS devices. And well, following Yahoo's recent video chatting option, Skype finally rolls out an update to their iOS application that allows you to have video callings over the iPhone 4, and it also works with the iPhone 3GS's backward camera. Really don't know why the iPhone 3G is not included in the list apparently, but it's not working. So it also works with Wi-Fi and 3G, and you can also chat between PCs, Macs, and iPhones. Really great changes for the new Skype iOS application. Well, Verizon iPhone rumors get stronger as we have stores pulling up lineups of stuff that are specific to the Verizon iPhone, meaning that we'll probably see a variant of the iPhone that's totally different to what we see on AT&T coming to Verizon. Really don't know what to expect out of that, but also we have Verizon buying domains like VerizonOnIPhone.com that are specific to iPhone and Verizon. So it's really cool. We still don't know a release date. Some of us have been assuming that it will be, on CES or probably a day or two before CES, given, CES is just around the corner. Probably just to pull the rug off, the new releases of Android and Windows Phone that we could probably expect on CES. So we'll see what happens in the end. And well, Red Snow's recent update finally brings us untethered jailbreaks to the iPhone 4, even though things are a bit rocky because things are still in beta. We still don't know what to expect from the dev team given, things have not been really nice up there, but finally it's out there. We're still waiting for the carrier unlock feature to be out there somewhere, sometime, someplace, for some people like us that are really dying to get our phones unlocked. We'll see what happens. That does it for the cool. Let's continue on with the not so cool. It seems there's an iOS bug that's out there that hasn't woken people up on January 1st, and it seems that it'll happen to everybody on non-recurring alarms from here up until January 3rd. Don't know what's going on with iOS, really sad and lame, and it's just a really ugly wake-up call, sort of, for, problems in trusting Apple recently with their updates. And well, according to a CNN report, the iPhone 4's Antennagate issues have made the top of the list of the worst technology fail of 2010. I'd say they're probably right. I'd say that definitely Antennagate was bad. I just feel that it's not that bad considering not everybody had the issue. And then again, we could probably also add the kin to the list. You know what I mean. And well, that does it for the uncool. Let's continue on with our predictions for 2011 on the iOS and iPhone lineup. First of all, with hardware, we do see a 64GB or 128GB or whatever iPhone coming out, and yeah, I'm one of the people that cannot live with 32 gigs, even though Brandon always asks why. We do see changes in hardware coming to the design. Probably they could bring an aluminum or a, stainless steel version of the iPhone, or they could just stick with the glass on glass. I mean, Glassgate is a problem that I see everybody could have, just as all phones scratch. It's just something that happens. We do see a gray iPhone somewhere in the future, though I really don't know what to make of it, given Apple hasn't really been able to bring out the white iPhone to sale. And yeah, Apple loves simplicity, so we do see a CDMA iPhone or an LTE iPhone that is also compliant with GSM terms somewhere. And we also do see Apple bringing an overclocking to the A4 chip, or probably an A5 chip that could do also dual core processing. We'll see what happens there. Now, if we go on to the software portion of iOS 5 or iOS 4 point something, we do see Apple bringing a new user interface somewhere. I'm one of the people that see that the whole search side at the left is something that Apple could probably use for something else, but probably they'll offer some sort of new locking screen options, probably skins, something totally different, but we'll see. It's Apple and they love their UI. And well, we do see 1080p video recording come in somewhere, though we don't really know what to expect on, backwards compatibility with the iPhone 4 or any other older versions of the iPhone. We also see Apple figuring out how to mix the iPhone into more of the Apple ecosystem, like making it work much better with the Apple TV, working on AirPlay and stuff like that. We also see Apple working on their front-facing video camera options and offering more things like probably, facial recognition for, unlocking your phone, and probably using that same facial recognition technology to work with their Photos application also. And well, finally we see Apple working on their Mobile Me. Probably they could leave it with the price tag, but figure out how to offer iTunes streaming services through people that have subscribed to Mobile Me. So again, we'll see what happens. We don't see Apple changing the iPhone 4 name to iPhone 5. We see Apple keeping the iPhone 4 and just offering something different like iPhone 4S. For speed, considering they could probably bring the dual core processing, or probably just work on the iOS to make it, work faster and just work better than it currently does. Because even if you have an iPhone 4, we do see some sluggishness every now and then with, lots of applications working out there. So we'll see what happens with Apple in the 2011 lineup. Again, these are just predictions. We could be wrong, but hey, hit us up a comment and tell us what you think of our predictions and what you would like to see for Apple to bring in 2011. That's it for today's iReview. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to give us a thumbs up if you like what you saw. That's it for now.